I'm not second option. You're hurt and you're trying to use me as your substitute.
Food fight has finally commenced in Big Brother's house. The fear of hunger is the beginning of bass bills in the house. So housemates have started ordering and hiding food. The Zinwe pair finally made up. For the first Saturday night party, it was a blast. It was lit, guys. Although it was quite dramatic, but it was fun. It was lit. So before we go into the details of all of this, hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl, Samuel, and this is Bible Peacey. You all are especially welcome to my YouTube channel. To start with, the housemates are running low on food supplies. As we all know, they lost their wager tax for the week, and there's going to be hunger strike in the house. And they would only be getting food supplies when Big Brother decides to do so. That will be next week. So for this reason, the housemates have resolved into cooking general food in the house instead of individual and separate food for pet or a particular group of people. They resulted into cooking a general food for them to be able to save food. So TJ has taken it upon himself to cook. So he decided to make boiled yam for the entire house alongside the stew. I think they already had that stew in the house. But Ruthie, who happens to be one of the appointed chefs in the house for the housemates, she decided to make boiled rice instead with her own portion of stew, because like she said, she had boiled yam the previous day and doesn't want to repeat the same thing she had the previous day. She doesn't want to eat it for another day, so she decided to make boiled rice instead. And Damilola was telling her, you know, we are having yam right today. Ruthie was not having it at all because, like she said, Damilola had told her in her usual bossy and controlling tone, and we all know that Ruthie has complained about that, about Damilola and her attitude to Biggie when she had a diary section. So Ruthie was not having it at all. She had decided to go and shower and come back and come and make whatever she likes. Let her see who is going to stop her. Because like she said, this is Biggie's house and you can decide to cook whatever you choose to cook. So when she got upstairs, TJ had actually joined Damilola in what she was saying. TJ had said he was going to boil yam. So they are trying to conserve food and save food to prevent shortage of food. Ruthie had gone upstairs to shower, and while she was at the closet, she was ranting, and you know, other housemates had heard what she was saying and they had said the same thing, including the Wanni ex and the pair. Even Ben had overheard Ruthie ranting, and it was like, why will TJ be saying and Damilola be saying she shouldn't cook? Like, this is Biggie's house. You can cook whatever the hell you like, you choose to cook, and nobody has kitchen monopoly or has the right to tell another person what to eat and when to eat it. So if food finishes, of course they lost the wager tax together, so if food eventually finishes, they are all going to starve together, so nobody should come and tell them what to eat and what not to eat. So later we could see Wanni explaining to her twin and also other housemates that were at the closet, and she was explaining to them that Damilola is kind of provocative, and then because of that reason, and she's very very pushy, and because of that reason she had shunned Damilola for something that is quite trivial and not really serious, but she just decided to shun her because she was doing too much, she was doing the most. So they had declared that no one in Biggie's house, aside Biggie of course, is going to dictate to them what to eat and what not to eat. And if food finishes, then it finishes. They are all going to starve together. They are in it together. So no one is going to tell them nonsense. Moving on to the next. The Zinwe pair finally made up. So I had listened to what Zion was spilling to Chinwe last night, and I got to realize that this guy literally has his head in the game. Like, he knows what he's doing. We could see him explain to Chinwe calmly as though he was talking to a toddler, because I don't understand Chinwe's level of IQ. She just does not want to listen to anybody. She just kept talking, but you did this, but you did that, but you did. The guy would just calm down and explain again, calm down and explain again, as if he was explaining to a 2-year old. Because at the end of the day, Sha, they finally made up. He apologized to her and they did all their baby, baby, baby again. Moving on, the Saturday night party was lit, guys. It was a blast. Although on the streets of the internet, people kept saying the party was kind of boring, but to me, it was okay. Oh, like for the first party, it was actually okay. The DJ Sean, really tried with his music and everything that he kept playing and jamming, and you could see the likes of Sean and Wanni. They were vibing and whining and grinding on each other. They kept drinking. Of course, we all know that Gordon sponsored this first Saturday night party, and then most of the housemates were actually intoxicated with alcohol. Yeah, they had alcohol in their system, and we know with Gordons, it's always like that with the housemates. At some point, Wanni will go dance with her twin, and then she would return back to Sean to whine and grind and all of that. Another thing I noticed is the Shantoria pair. Like, they were dancing and vibing together as though they were good. I am not saying that they actually have an issue or they have beef or something, but whenever they're in the house, they're like worlds apart. Like, they don't talk to each other. You can never find Sean in Victoria's space, and you can never find Victoria in Sean's space. But during the Saturday night party, they were glued to each other, dancing and whining and grinding. And later on, Sean had gone back to Wanni. We could see the likes of TJ and Damilola. They were vibing and having fun, grinding each other. Suj was also marking his territory with Nelly. We also saw the likes of TJ, a married man, but he was having fun as well. He was dancing, and this party vibe was a blast for the housemates and for me as well. So I don't know what people on the internet are saying. The Ndi Nne pair as well, the double K pair, they were having so much fun. Although they were not together this time around, they were on separate sides of the party arena. So moving on to the after party, Wanni and Andy had gone to bed on time, and we could see Ruthie. She was having a conversation with Mayor, and apparently they were talking about Mayor liking Nelly, but then because Nelly wasn't having it, she wasn't interested. He decided to move in port to Ruthie to use her, something like he was trying to use her to get to Nelly. She was really pissed with that. She was really upset. Like Usia, she just kept going on and on about him using her and her not. She's not the second option. If he likes her, then he should go for her and stop using her and all of that. And then Mayor kept explaining and explaining to Ruthie that it's not like he likes her or something like that, but he was just trying to build a connection with her, and the same way he's trying to do that with other members of the house, because of course this is a game and you need to build connection and friendships and allies as well with every member of the house in order to move ahead in the game. Mr. Toby Forge. So Toby started professing his love to Cassia as usual, but this time around it wasn't just random threats. So aside from the fact that I was saying he likes her a lot, he likes her so much, and he would like to impregnate her, so she would just give birth to two guys, two boys, two baby boys. At first we felt it was cruise, but it got serious when he started threatening her and saying if he finds out that she's actually married outside the house, not just married to any guy, but married to Kelly Ray, or even probably not just even married to him, dating him, and probably they're planning a marriage or introduction or something outside the house, and they end up inviting him that he's not going to attend. He's not going to attend. He will be so angry with them. He will be so mad at them. He will be so this. He will be so that. This guy was raining thunder and brimstone, no, and Cassia was just there laughing and all of that. She was like, why we say we not come, this and that. But unknown to Toby, this pair are actually married. They're actually married, and it's going to be really pained if actually he really likes Cassia and he's not just playing the game. But if he's playing a game, all well and good. Like he told his partner, he said he doesn't really like her like that. That he's just playing a game. He's just fooling her and lying to her and giving her lines and all of that. But then, whenever Toby is high, whenever he has alcohol in his system, it's like it's the other way around. So I just hope and pray that he's really not in love with this lady, because if he is, then you should get ready for breakfast. You should get ready for heartbreak, because this pair are actually a married couple. Mr. Toby, brace yourself for when you leave the house, because it's going to be a whole lot for you to get, a whole lot for you to carry, a whole lot for you to deal with if you're actually in love with this lady, like claim. So moving on to the next, it seems as though the Aces have finally decided to intentionally be in a love triangle with Nelly. This Aces is a combination of Tofa and Suj, and they are pairs. They are a pair. They are friends, but they have somebody that they like in the house, like a common interest, a similar love interest, which is Nelly. And they've decided to play along. Today is my turn. Tomorrow is your turn. That is what they are doing. They are cool with it. They are okay with it. They've decided to use Nelly to create content, taking Sean's advice. Guys, we are yet to see how that pans out eventually. So lastly, before we call it a day, the housemates were having a group conversation last night, and then the ladies especially, they were tackling Kelly. They kept tackling him and asking him his relationship with Cassia, because it seemed as though he cares so much for this lady. So they were like, are you sure you didn't actually ask this lady out and then she turned you down? They decided to be besties with her and all of that, because the way you guys are not always together, yes, but then the way you guys gravitate towards each other, your love and the way you guys care for each other, the way you guys talk to each other with the little time you guys have together, it's more or less like it's more than just besties. It's more than just besties. There is something there. There is love there. Like, we could see it. We all can see it. We know it. And they were like, it's possible that if Kelly Ray actually likes Cassia, or he has probably asked her out, they can understand the fact that, okay, because of the love he once felt for her, they decided to be besties. Like, probably the love is still there and all of that. But then this guy just kept denying it and saying, no, it's not like that. We are just friends. It's just that we've been friends for a very long time. So the love is bound to be there. That connection is meant to be there and all of this guy just they explain. But then I don't really know if their housemates actually bought it or not, but that is where I hold it for today. Guys, tell me what you think about all I've said in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you feel. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. Also, do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like my channel. Like my videos, not like my channel. Salova. Okay, guys. Do not forget to turn on post notification bell button to be amongst the first set of people to see my videos each time I post a new one. Also, like my videos as well. Subscribe to my videos as well. Comment your thoughts down below, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye, guys. Peace and love. Adios. Au revoir. Deuces. All my love, guys.